Happy Halloween, everybody! And this year on the Skarloey1Rheneas2 channel, this becomes today is the October version of the Skarloey1Rheneas2 Big Balloon Parade. That's right. With a brand float and a brand new balloon, let's get started with our first float. On the ground, of course, we have our usual Skarloey1Rheneas2 Big Balloon Parade banner, passing food. And next up, we have our first float. The float featuring our favorite engines from the Nail Gauge Railway, Skarloey1Rheneas2. That's hot. Timothy the Ghost engine's on this float. What? That's odd. Well, I guess since it's Halloween, since today is Halloween, I guess having as evil spirits be on the first float makes a little tiny bit of sense. Now next up we have our very first balloon, the new one, the M&M's balloon, furnished by M&M's Incorporated. On the balloon we have the duo red and yellow, on like a balloon, hot air balloon. Red's in the basket. He looks horrified because maybe his best friend Yellow is getting tangled up. Maybe some crazy shenanigan. You'll know. This year when we go trick-or-treating safely, you'll be seeing a lot of M&Ms in your candy basket. And they melt in your mouth, not in the heat. Next up we have the usual Sesame Street car, furnished by Children's Television Workshop. Sorry about that, but anyway, we have the Sesame Street car with Ernie, Elmo, and Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe for some reason. You'll know. But they're here to promote the new LEGO Idea Sesame Street set, which comes out on November 1st, which is, surprisingly, tomorrow. Next up, we have the Super Mario Bros. Balloonicle, furnished by Nintendo of America. As usual, Mario's here to promote a brand new Mario game on Nintendo Switch with 3 Mario games in it, and as well as a new Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Japan. Next up, we have a Sonic the Hedgehog balloon, furnished by Sega of America. Sonic's always going fast down the play route as usual. Gotta go fast. As once again, he's here to promote the Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Movie 2, in 2022. What a coincidence. See you, Sonic. Gotta go fast. Well, that was extremely quick. Next up, we have the Peanuts float, furnished by Night Feature Syndicate. On the float, we have Snoopy, Peppermint Patty, and Lucy Van Pelt. Wave to the crowds in front of Snoopy's doghouse. And behind the Peanuts float, we have the usual Charlie Brown balloon, furnished by United Feature Syndicate. He's usually way on the streets, trying to kick that elusive football, which is not here. So he just went on the streets for no reason. Bye, Chuck. We have luck kicking that football. Next up, we have a Disney Castle float furnished by the Walt Disney Company. On the float, we have Mickey and Minnie Mouse. We have Goofy, Stitch, Chip, and Woody. Wave to the crowd, as usual. Behind him, we have the usual Donald Duck balloon, furnished by Disney as well. Donald Duck is giving a big thumbs up to the plate there, and saying hello to everybody on YouTube. It's interesting that Donald Duck is not cranky today. It's interestingly enough. Next up, we have a Simpsons float, furnished by Fox. So now we have Homer, Mr. Burns, up here in the usual Maggie Simpson balloon. Leave it to the crowd. Behind him, we have the usual Bart Citizen balloon, also furnished by Fox, which is he's skiing on a skateboard, saying classic catchphrase like "I crumble, eat my shorts," and all that crap. Don't forget, man. Bye, Bart Simpson. See you next month. The Chuck E. Cheese float, SpongeBob SquarePants, and the Avengers when the Skarloey1Rheneas2 Big Balloon Parade returns.